The trade of the day was Emini S&P NightTrader. Took about 4 hours to capture 14 points. And so there's a little bit of excursion against us, adverse excursion. And then it rallied. And so I did not anticipate this price action last night. If you would have asked me, I would have thought it would have gone lower. The market sold off overnight, took out the intraday highs, and then sold off to the lows. And then I would have thought there would have been more selling, but the buyers came in, propped this market up, rallied it at night, and then the market opened right in here at 8:30. This is on exchange time, so just a lot of chop today. Every fast move is mean reverted, and so this happened last October a lot too, where you see a lot of fast moves that are mean reverted. Oftentimes, fast moves can precede a trend, and so not the case in this type of market. It's very tricky to try to lock in a slowly building momentum, and then you think, okay, this is going to keep going at least higher, but it just gets mean reverted, and so then you get a sell-off here. Looks like it might drop, and then boom, goes back up, boom, back down, boom, back down. Then it gets slammed and back up. I mean, it's just, this market's all over the place, and a tricky market to trade. You see more of this over here. You have to be careful if you like to trade momentum. Be careful in this market, because momentum is a lot of false signals if you're trading momentum. Another one right here. So let's look at the trades for the day in the stock index portfolio. NightTrader was the easiest trade of the day. Another easy trade was gap continuation. And well, the first trade was actually a loser, but the second trade was a winner in the slow grind up. It has a custom session, so it gets out at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Cobra 3 was sitting on a nice winner. The market reversed on us at the close, and so it was around break even. And tick pullbacks both lost. This is a strategy that catches momentum, and there's just no momentum. So every momentum move gets mean reverted, and you come into October thinking there's going to be volatility, directional volatility with breakouts, and it's more of a flash momentum revert. And so, in my opinion, not much volatility with ranges this narrow. They're just keeping it in a range, slapping volatility. Gap fill master had a nice trade here. Small trade, has small profit target, quick and easy on the short side, and 60-minute breakout is still long. Here's the NightTrader as well in this workspace. And what else? SR counter trend 2 lost. There's a strategy that lost on the short side. I got stopped out near the highs, and then it sold back off towards the entry, and that happens in this kind of market. So the trend is down in this strategy setup, so that's why it shorted it. And it's very hard to short this market right now. A lot of powers that be want to make sure it continues to go higher, or at least not sell off some more. So a lot of support in this market from a lot of power. And so that's the update today for the stock index futures and the soybeans. I want to show you soybeans really quick. 3 really good strategies for soybeans that are in the 200K portfolio that have all relatively low drawdowns, high and nice average trade profits. This is a swing trade strategy, soybean swing. Test well back to the 80s, low drawdown, $2,000 on a closed trade basis. And here is the equity curve, and it's a little bit of a pullback here, so good entry point for this strategy. Nice trade right here. And SR counter trend 2. The most recent trade was a loser. Those two were, this was a winner, that was a winner. But another nice equity curve in SR counter trend 2 soybeans. Nice average trade profit, low drawdown. And soybeans day trader 3. You see the trade yesterday. Nice trend trade in that strategy. Nice average trade profit for a soybeans day trade strategy, and nice low drawdown for a trading system. And here is the equity curve. It's making equity peaks, and so let's take a look at the annual on this. 3750 in 2019 on 45 trades, and so one of the better years since 2015. So soybeans has been less volatile in these recent years, and maybe we're getting a little bit more volatility, a little bit more range, a little bit more trend, and look to maybe capture one of these years in 2008, 2011, 2011, 2013, 2014. Those are some pretty good years to trade this strategy, and it hasn't performed poorly in these years, 16, 17, and 18. It just hasn't traded. There just hasn't been as many trends, and the range directional trends have not been as big, and so it's been you see the sideways price action from about here to about here, and so now it's breaking out. Maybe wanting to lock into this upward equity curve, and so that's the update on the grain strategies along with the stock index strategies. And NightTrader is once again the trade of the day went to Emini S&P NightTrader, getting in shortly after midnight, getting out around 4 a.m. on this fast move up.